Alyssa. Today we are going to be making kale salad 2 different ways. I am so excited about these recipes because I love them both, and I love them both equally. They're both on a constant rotation on our weekly schedule, and they are absolutely delicious. The first is going to be a creamy salad. I just love creamy salads. Like you guys know, I love tahini dressings. So we are doing kind of like a kale Caesar, but it's not quite a kale Caesar. And then we're topping that with some smoky baked tempeh. And then the second recipe that we're making is a really delicious Asian kale salad that has some carrots, and it's crunchy, it's crispy, but it's got that kind of like light vinegary dressing, and it's a really great alternative. So if you aren't a creamy salad fan, you'll like the Asian one, or if you are a fan of both, then I think you will enjoy them both. As always, the full recipes are up on my blog already, so you can get those by tapping the links that are in the description box below. If you haven't joined our community yet, you can tap the red subscribe button right below this video. It says subscribe. That will subscribe you, of course. And otherwise, I think we should just go ahead and dive right into these recipes. First is our creamy kale salad. We are going to start with our tempeh. So you're going to take 1 block of tempeh and slice it into cubes. And then you can add that into a bowl. And we're going to top that with some gluten-free tamari, some liquid smoke, a little bit of olive oil, a little bit of maple syrup, and some hot sauce. And then just toss this all together. And then you can just put them onto a baking sheet. I like to spray it gently with a little bit of cooking spray, spread them out, and then bake them at 375 degrees for about 30 minutes until they're nice and crispy. Meanwhile, we'll make the dressing. This is a base of tahini. To that, we will add in some lemon juice, some apple cider vinegar, some nutritional yeast, a little bit of mustard, some capers, some garlic powder, and some chili flakes, and of course some salt and pepper. And you'll want to add a little bit of water to make sure that it thins out, but basically just blend this up until you get the texture that you're looking for. You can add a little bit more water if you want it to be a little bit thinner, but this is the texture that I like. It's pretty thick, but still pourable. So once your tempeh is done, it should look like this, and you should be able to like shake it around the pan. It'll look kind of like croutons, and you'll see that it's nice and crispy. You can just set those aside while we make the salad. So we're gonna add curly kale into a bowl. Just kind of use your hands to rip it up. You could also chop it if you want, but I find that it's just easier to use my hands. So you're gonna rip up about 5 to 6 cups of kale. Then you will just pour the dressing over it and use your hands to massage that dressing into the kale. By massaging, you really do get to soften the leaves, and it makes it much easier to eat. And I also find that the dressing combines more easily throughout the salad. Then it's just time to serve everything up. You can just fill your bowl, pile it high with some of that kale, top it with some of the tempeh, and then I like to do another little drizzle of the dressing, sprinkle on some chili flakes, and enjoy. Now we have our Asian kale salad. So we are going to first strip the kale off of the stem and then finally chop it. Then we will use a mandolin slicer or just your knife to thinly slice some radicchio. You could also use some cabbage if you don't like radicchio. Then we will grate some carrot, and then we'll add the kale into a salad bowl, followed by the sliced radicchio, some cooked quinoa. I use tricolored here, but you could use any variety that you like, the carrot, and some chopped up cashews. And set that aside while we make the dressing. The dressing base is sesame oil. To that, we will add some rice vinegar, some miso, a little bit of maple syrup, some chili flakes, and the juice of 1 whole lime, and just whisk this together until it's totally smooth. You might have to like tamp down the miso a little bit to kind of get it to incorporate, but just whisk, whisk, whisk until it gets all nice and emulsified. Then simply pour the dressing over your salad. Use some salad tongs to toss everything together. So to serve this, I like to top it with a little bit of extra chili flakes, and I also sometimes actually top it with some crispy chickpeas, which is a really great way to amp up the protein content. It's also really good with that smoked tempeh if you want to try that. But this is another salad that will keep for a couple days, and it tastes so good. And there you have it, my friends. I hope you enjoyed today's recipe video. As always, I would love to see your recreations. If you make either of these kale salads, please share a photo with me on Instagram. It's the best way to share your creations with the world, but also just help to get a more direct line to me, because that is the platform that I am checking the most frequently. So you can tag me at Simply Quinoa or use hashtag Simply Quinoa. And of course, like I mentioned, all of the instructions, ingredient lists for both recipes are down in the description box below for you, so you can get those over on my website. I'd also love to invite you to join our community. If you are not yet a subscriber, there's a red button right below this video. It says subscribe. You can hit subscribe and that will subscribe you. I am here twice a week, every Tuesdays and Fridays, sharing brand new videos. I have linked playlists and all of that good stuff for you down below, as well as on the next screen, so make sure to check those out. Otherwise, I hope you have an awesome rest of your day. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for continuing to support me and this channel. Thank you for watching. I love you guys, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!